I was thinking about. I think I got the name already, man. I think I got the name already. It's I was thinking about it since I think 12 years, and one of my album names is 12 years. 12 Years of Pain, right? So I was thinking, I don't know, I was thinking about using that name, 12 Years of Pain.
That's fire.
Something like that, you know?
Listen, bro, if you don't put no content on it, at least start the page first so they can come. They already be there waiting for your content, you feel me? But yeah, man, it's gonna go down. So we're gonna get right into it though without no further ado. Listen, man, a lot of people was asking about China Mac. You was locked up with China Mac. You was locked up with Blue Boy. We're going to start off with China Mac. How you met China Mac? What facility did you meet him at?
I first seen him in Rikers Island.
Okay.
I wasn't cool with him in Rikers Island, but I seen him in Rikers Island the first time I seen him. But then I met him, I officially met him in Sing Sing.
Megastar TV, you already know. We here with my boy,
got cool with,
Jery, you know what I'm saying?
Me and him got cool between some dudes. I think it was one dude.
Double interview.
So it was about trading tapes and shit. It was something like that. But me and him just became man cool. We was in the same gallery. And plus, I'm into the music, and he always used to be into the music, doing talent. They used to be doing the talent shows and shit, Sing Sing, performing and all that. So I was always into that shit. And from what I don't know, I actually don't remember how because we became mad cool, like mad cool. We used to work out every day, and we became business partners and all that. We had a little bullshit ass fallout over that, or the little business thing we had, but it was not. Oh, we started. He put the bread up he put the food up to start a store, like a juggling store, like a store inside my cell, and he used to get mad because the time. Fucking the food was a bit. There used to be mad food gone and shit. He used to be looking out, eating and shit. He used to be mad hot. And me and him got into a corny ass argument about that shit because he was serious about his business. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
The dude serious about his business, man. And you know, me and him got into some argument about it. And we just like, it was never like this. Like, we was still cool. Like, we ain't had no beef or nothing. We were just like, you know, after that, it was like he kept doing what he was doing over there, and I kept on doing it, you know, the same shit. But shout out to China Mac, man. I see he's working. He actually said he retired.
Shout out to China Mac.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he just said he quit. You know that? Like
Megastar TV.
Like yesterday or the day yesterday, I seen him on his page. He said he quit rap. He took all his music down.
You serious?
Facts.
I just met China Mac downtown when I was reading up on the merchandise.
I just seen that today.
Like down by 28th, and I took a picture with him. It's on my gram. I don't believe that shit, bro.
He just said he quit, my nigga.
Nah, I don't believe that. Nah,
said,
this son go hard, for real.
Look at his shit up. Dead ass.
He gonna come back out with some. Jay-Z said that too.
I ain't gonna lie. He got his.
I think when niggas do that is like they gonna come back hard.
He had his mom on the jump off saying like, "Yo, your mom ain't raised you to quit this down the third, shit like that." He had his moms on the comments, my nigga.
What kind of person was he in there though? Around other inmates? How did he carry himself?
But I'll tell you this much, he was always around the homies, he was always around the blood. He was cool motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Always looking out. Yeah. If he fucks with you, he fucks with you. Nah, China Mac was fishy, so he was always getting into it with the police, man. Like, he was always into it with them niggas. They knocked out his teeth in Africa. Police.
Damn, serious?
Facts. Yeah, beef with the police. Police was on his heels. He was always beefing with them niggas and shit, word, with the fucking cops.
You keep in contact with him now you home, huh?
I actually try to holler at him because I see that I was with him where he was calling Green Lantern and all that. Like, I was cool with him. He showed me old pictures and all that. I knew his story while he was locked up and all that. He showed me all his pictures of celebrities and all that he was with while we was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I first, I think he was locked up when I came home though.
Okay.
Then as time went by, somehow, some way I see it, and he didn't go by China Mac in prison.
Okay.
His name was GK in prison. He didn't go by China Mac.
Got you. Okay.
China Mac. Shout out to China Mac though. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep your head up.
Yeah. Shout out to China Mac. about Louis Rosado, Blue Boy? What you know about Blue Boy?
Well, everybody know that he's the one that killed Larry Davis. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that killed Larry Davis in the yard, left him in the yard. I met Blue Boy in Clinton Box. He was the porter.
Okay.
Funny shit was that this how I met Blue Boy. Shout out to that brother dude. That man's doing life, man. He's never coming home. I met Blue Boy. As soon as I got to Clinton Box, I was in the first gallery downstairs. They kicked me out of Sing Sing and sent me straight to Clinton Box. So Blue Boy was pushing a cart. I forgot if he was collecting the food, like the food trays or something. I forgot what he was doing, but he was pushing the carts. I was unpacking my property. I had mad tapes. I had all tapes. I had every fucking tape, all classics. So he stops and he looks in my cell, which is a violation. Niggas know he's looking in my cell. And he's like, "Oh shit, son, you got all big punch shit?" He's like, "Yo, where these came from?" And I told him,
Shout out to Big Pun.
so then he was like, "You affiliated?" And I said, "Yeah." I told him what I was. He was like, "Oh shit, that's what's up. You got like 2, 3 of your big bros upstairs." So he was like, "Oh," he was like, "Victor Mercedes, one of your brothers down there." Victor Mercedes, at that time, he used to be one of the big bros or whatever. I heard he died. Rest in peace to him if he did die. But I heard that he died, Victor Mercedes. But he was like, "You one of your little bros is down here, whatever." He was like, "Yo, your big bro's upstairs." I know him. We know each other from mad long. We be in mad spots together. He was like, "Yo, let me borrow both of those big punties right there." So I was like, "Cool, fuck it." Let the nigga my tapes, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know this dude. But when I got to the box, when I got to Clinton Box, I only had I'll say like a week left to get out the box. Because I already had finished my time somewhere else. They used to transfer me to Clinton to finish my time off and kick me off the population. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I think it was like 3 days later, 4 days later, I was collecting my shit because I knew I was leaving, you know what I'm saying? Collecting my magazines, all my porno magazines, fucking, just all my tapes. I had mad tapes. I had like over 100 tapes. You're only allowed to have 50, but I had over 50. And I called him like, "Yo, Blue Boy." I already knew who he was because his name rang extremely bells. His name, you'll hear his name, all over. So I already knew. When I met him, I was like, "Okay, this is who something be talking about, whatever." Boom. He comes in front of my cell. And I'm like, "Yo, what's up, man? Let me get my 2 tapes or whatever." And he looks at me. He was like, "Lucky I like you, man. You don't got no fucks with you. I was gonna keep these shits." That's what Blue Boy tells me, my nigga. He was like, "I was gonna keep these shits," and he gave me my tapes. He gave me my 2 tapes. And then I only seen him another time, but he ain't even last that long.
That's what I wanted to ask you real quick. Being that Blue Boy's a Crip, and I keep hearing it's hard for Crips to be in population because it always pop off with them. Did that apply to Blue Boy also?
Nah. The Blue Boy was different.
Serious?
Nah, that didn't apply to him. See, Blue Boy wasn't Crip when he got locked up. He was something else. Blue Boy was, his pops he's another old timer. I think his pop's name is Coco. Shout out to that dude. He's doing forever too. I think he was Sing Sing. His pops is a revolutionary. It's some shit called macheteros or some shit like that. I forgot. I don't know. I don't want to. But it's something like macheteros, and there was that. That's like a Puerto Rican revolutionary thing going on over there. They was part of that. Now Blue Boy, for some reason, I don't know where he decided to become Crip. The rumor is, from what I understand, is that he did just one day in the box. He said, man, the Bloods was doing mad noise, and he was like, "Man, fuck that." He just said, I'm Crip. And he just came out claiming Crip. You know what I'm saying? And he already got 3 bodies. Who's going, like, Unless you really wanted to die, like if you want to go knife to knife with this dude is known for going knife to knife with people in the yard. Like,
Okay.
he already supposedly had killed somebody in prison. He was locked up for a double homicide. He shot it. You can look at his shit up. It's on YouTube. He killed 2 people or some shit with a shotgun.
So most of his time is spent in confinement, huh? In a box?
Well, I tell you, from the time I did 12 years. Yes, for the time that I was up there, yeah. And he came like I said, when he came out the box, he killed Blue Boy killed Larry Davis, so they gave him another 8 years in the box.
Damn. Okay. So we just went over. You was out there with China Mac, Blue Boy, Louis Rosado. How about Chi Ali?
I was with Chi Ali in the island, and I was with Chi Ali in Sing Sing.
Okay.
Wow.
What kind of Chi Ali? Was chill?
Chi Ali, he's quiet. He's quiet. I actually used to see Chi Ali a lot in the barbershop because I used to work in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So if your weight is up, you can just then especially in Sing Sing, there's mad CEOs that's from the streets, that's from the hood. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Sing Sing basically is like the jail. They got the most black and Hispanics. It's like Rikers Island type of CEOs type of shit. So Chi Ali is known. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus in the island, he was doing his thing. Chi Ali was doing his thing in the island. His name was ringing bells out there, down there, and he's known. You already know who he is. And plus in prison, you really don't never want to come off like a dick rider or.
Right.
You never want to come off like a fan type of shit, nigga. We locked up, niggas is doing time. You know what I'm saying? But he was cool though. Like he was a cool dude. I want to say I cut his hair one time because his barber wasn't there, but I don't want to sound like I'm freestyling, my G. But I know for a fact I used to see the nigga every time. Every time in the barbershop, he used to spin the yard with his little team. He had his team and all that. You know what I'm saying? He had his team and all that, so he was good.
All right, couple more questions. Your organization, the Trinitarios, out of all of the other organizations in the New York State Department of Corrections, which one would you say you guys are closest allies with? Which other organization y'all rock with the most?
We rock with everybody, bro. It's not for nothing. We rock with everybody. The thing is that when it gets ugly, it gets ugly. And sometimes, like majority of the times, it's always, like I said, it's always because of somebody else. And you just gotta be you gotta be loyal to what you is or who you riding with. But like I said, it be so many bloods that it always seems like the bloods be having the majority of the beef with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what group it is. But one thing I can say, bro, beefing with the tribus is dangerous. Especially when you got a lot of thoroughbreds.
And all I was hearing in the comments from that question, I keep hearing people in the comments say, okay, them boys nice with the knife, they good with the knife. Is that something you learn when you get there? Do y'all do knife training when y'all get there? Or
I'm gonna tell you what. We come from the Caribbeans, B. You talking about Panamanians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans.
Pat him up.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about Cubans. We talking about Colombians. Dudes they coming straight from where they coming from.
Colombia.
You know what I'm saying? They coming from where they coming from, and that's how they used to fight back in the days with machetes. In those countries back in the days, they used to be with machetes. You had to probably be up in the higher ups with the mob and shit to have the guns and all that, or you have to have bread to have guns. But back in those days, in the Dominican Republic, you go and you still getting chopped with machetes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the Trinitarios, the majority of Trinitarios is Dominicans.
Okay.
And they back in their country, that's what they dealt with knives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's in the genes, right?
Yeah, that shit is just like it's natural.
It's natural.
It's natural. It's like if you're fighting every day, You play, like if you practice, you
plus
do something
knowing how
every
to
day.
turn certain objects like scissors, pencils, whatever the case may be, into weapons and shit like that. Like
It
you
don't
feel
matter
me?
what it is,
Like
bro.
that's a
I done seen
skill.
niggas
You
get
feel
stabbed
me?
with pencils.
And that shit, you can make money off of that shit too. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah. There was a
That's
nigga,
a
they
fact.
call him Pokemon. And there was a nigga in the island, they used to call the nigga Pokemon. The three used to have like 7 pencils around his waist. He used facts, and he used all them shits. You could probably Google him. This nigga was wild, boy. They used to call him Pokemon. He ain't know no English.
That's even more dangerous.
He used to stay with Wild, and he was an adolescent. He used to stay with Wild. When I met him, he was an adolescent. I was already grown, but I met him, and the nigga used to always. And I used to do it on purpose because I heard the rumors. I used to check his waist, and he literally used to have like 6 pencils around his waist.
Damn.
Like that, this kid was wild. Like I used to ask him like, yo, manito, why you don't look for metal or something? And his explanation in Spanish was like, with metal they can charge you faster than charging with the pencils. They give you the pencils.
That's right. That's
The
right.
school give you the pencils. I'm protecting myself with what they giving me. I'm like,
Gotcha. And listen,
Ew.
the last interview, I asked you about the Como, the child molesters and the rapists. I asked you what happened to them. You said they get stabbed, and then you said they used to. So
Now that-
are they more protected now by the guards?
Yeah, they got programs for them now.
PC, they in PC, they go.
Now
to certain-
they got certain jails now. They got certain jails now, bro. They got hubs for them.
That's crazy.
They got sexual programs for them. So
That's
you
crazy.
could be a rapist or a child molester, get locked up and go into a fucking program, bro.
That's fucked up.
Like, you dig what I'm
That's
saying?
fucked up. They
But
should get the worst penalty.
You kidding? A child molester?
Fuck yeah, they should get the maximum
They should be
penalty.
killing
Fuck
these
that
dudes.
shit. Hell yeah.
They should
get
be
whatever.
killing these
They should
dudes.
get whatever they deserve in there.
But they'll give a motherfucker that'll catch a drug case 10 years, 15 years. This motherfucker still coming home from the Rockefeller law, bro.
Exactly. That shit was crazy,
hell
bro.
yeah, there's people that's still coming home from the Rockefeller law that they gave them all this time back in the days for selling one crack. I know people that for making one sale. Dudes is doing like 10 years, man. They got like, what the fuck? For trying to make $10? For making $10, you'll get 10 years. I'm like,
That's crazy.
for that, I might as well commit a robbery. They're gonna give me 6, 7, 8 years. It's the same shit, and I might get a bigger bag.
Right.
So this is the chances that this is why the crime as time went by, crime was just going up. It goes from everybody in the 70s, 80s selling wild drugs to the violent going up, mad robberies now. Like, fuck we gonna sell drugs for? We getting all this fucking time.
Right. That's a fact. Yes, sir.
They giving up. You might as well go out there and get the bag. They're not even. I met a dude. They get to do 15 years. He was white too. They get to do 15 years for like 15 robberies.
What about MS-13s?
Hey, what about them? That's a good question.
Fucking MS-13s. You don't really see it. I got a story with an MS-13 too, and we was protected.
They like Mexican. They like Mexicans, right? Some
They
of us
don't
Puerto
live.
Rican,
I
some
know
of
that
us-
they don't be
some
living
of us
though.
Puerto Rican too, right?
It's that they be doing too. They crimes be too hate. They shit be like too crazy. They be having rape. They be having rape involved in they shit too. They be killing kids. They be killing the whole family. And they don't be having like shit like that. Who the fuck want to protect niggas like that? Who want to be around shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Killing innocent people. Now, there was one, and I remember his name was Crazy. He was at MS-13, and I had met him in the island.
I met a few.
He was official. Crazy didn't have nothing, no bullshit, but he had beef with the Kings. That's the thing. They got beef with the Kings. The Kings is not letting them live in New York State. So as soon as MS-13 gets locked up, they got beef with Kings. You know what I'm saying? Now, in all reality, them niggas got beef with everybody. Because if you go to Long Island, when they really at, or in the areas that they at, they don't really, they segregated. They really don't fuck with their outsiders, bro. If you're not Salvadorian or like shit like that, they really don't fuck with you like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's certain ones that not with that corny shit, but they try to stick together. And in prison, you don't really see them niggas like that. I always really seen, and if you see any, I really never really seen that many MS-13s. I probably seen like 2 or 3. Same thing like Crips. They don't let them niggas live.
What about Mexican gangs?
Yeah, bro, to tell you the truth, it ain't really, if you're not a throwback gang, nigga, you just can't come out of nowhere with a gang. Like, it's not really, niggas ain't jacking it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. All right, if we in Sing, let's make an example. We in Sing Yard. All right, we know there's Lion Kings in this yard. We know there's 5%ers. We know there's Muslims. We know there's 3 Woos. And we know there's you might have old school nietas. You might have like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh yeah,
nietas. Yeah, you might have 2 of them. We already know because they from the throwbacks.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody know that.
Everybody,
yeah.
you know.
Those are the original gangs. Yeah.
And then you got. All right, so if you got somebody coming out of nowhere,
you got Outlaw too. Outlaw.
That's probably like, yeah, you got those two.
That's
you got the Rat Hunters.
As a matter of fact,
you got the Rat Hunters.
Yeah,
the Rat Hunters
yeah.
fuck with the Outlaws. They got something like that. Like the Rat Hunters fuck with the Outlaws.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of white dudes that's Outlaws. Then you got the white dudes. Whatever we you know, every nation or whatever they is or whatever.
Yeah, you got the white boy.
But if you got somebody coming out of nowhere talking about my gang is such and such, all the gangs that's living together right here is gonna look at you. What gang is this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we never even heard of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
squads,
it's the same shit like the Bloods be doing that with them. There's mad different sets in this hub already, in a set that they never heard. Nigga, they gonna go into their history and try to figure out where the fuck that shit they came from.
Yeah.
That shit, that's one of the main beefs that they be having.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I already moved in prison. What kind of people are they?
Who?
5%. 5%ers.
They be cool, man. I ain't gonna front. I never had no issues with 5%.
Ain't like a lot of old kids though. Ain't no young 5%ers, is it?
Nah, cause they be regrouping, man. They be speaking a lot of light to a lot of people. Yeah,
that's a fact. I'm God body myself, you know what I mean?
You know,
like, yeah, that's a fact.
Look, that's crazy. My boy right here is God body. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they vibes. They want to teach you. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean harm. So it's like, why would you want to beef with a person that he's want to give you to teach you something? They're not trying to. You know what I'm saying? And they've always been like that. They probably don't agree with what you do or with certain shit, but I don't know. We never really had. I'm thinking I became cool with a 5% in the prison because me and him had the same last name.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Shit like that, like. And I knew him. That's crazy.
That's what's up.
You've been behind a wall a lot. Like you've been in your 12 years. You've been in the cell a lot.
I did. It was all cells.
So how about you had cellmate?
In the box.
Have you ever got into it with a cellmate in the box?
Like 3 times. Look, I'm gonna give you a crazy story. In the box. This story is
TV
crazy.
exclusive.
Now look, we in the box now. Give me in the box. So they put me. I've been in the box already, so I know how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Go in the box, boom. Give me in the box. So the dude that's in the box, this nigga got 30 years in. He got like. He had like 27 years in. And he's known. He's what you call a legend in the joint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Yeah.
But me, I'm a wild boy. I'm in there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there.
Yeah.
But Hispanic dude. He was a Hispanic dude. But this dude was like a pro-Hispanic. He had his race, his ways, but you know what I'm saying? He was different. Like this dude was out of boom. But we in there for a minute. I told you I had a year. He had 10 years already in the box.
Damn.
He had 10 years already in the box. He had wild bunkies. I'm talking about wild bunkies. So he's over experienced, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, he knows the ins and outs about the box right now.
Right.
Boom. I peeped that though. I made the analysis to that too. Like when I figured out that he had 10 joints in this dude had like 1,000. You see this room right here? You see how this room is clogged up, that there's no room in here?
Yeah.
His cell was exactly like that. He had books. He had so many fucking books. I was amazed at first, like, damn. But then I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, what the fuck I'm asleep? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this like and I look back at the CEO, like how this shit is gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit in here, my nigga. Like, how the shit is just gonna work in here? The CEO turns right back around, they close the cell. Nigga, they be up in there, nigga, to like figure it out.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Facts.
What?
Nigga, he walks in the cell. Boom, he walks in the cell. He's like, yo, what's up? Gives me a hand. First thing he tells me in Spanish. He was like, yo, you Hispanic? I'm like, yeah, do. He want to get that out the way. Because if I'm black, I don't think we gonna get along in here. You heard? That's what I'm guessing. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. He was like, all right, cool, boom, boom. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna move some of these books. He was like, listen, this is what he tells me. Like, the books in the top bunk, I'm not gonna take them down. You can sleep in the bottom bunk. I'm gonna sleep on the floor. I said, what? I'm like, you gonna sleep on the floor? He was like, yeah, we good. I'm like, you good when we sleeping on the floor? I'm like, yo, bro, nah, bro, you can sleep right here. And plus, me being respectful, because he's an older G and he's been locked up for so long, I'm like, nah. Because I heard of him. When he told me his name, I heard of him. His name ring bells in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I'm like, oh, shit, I'm in the cell with this dude? I'm like, all right, cool, boom. So his name ring bells, boom. So I'm in the cell, dude. Now, next door neighbor, I ain't gonna front. Shout out to my boy Choco. He's in the feds right now. He came when he went to the feds. My boy Choco was in the next boy. He was one of my bros. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now, we used to we somehow, some way, we came out with a plug and we started getting wild tobacco in our cell, nigga. Like we was getting wild pouches. Damn.
You don't got the charger?
Yo. No. We got like 20 more percent. I think we got enough. So look, boom. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. So look, we in the cell. So we was getting mad tobacco, right? Boom. So with the tobacco, you could get, and we in the box. So remember, the food is slop. The food be bullshit. And then the food be done 2-3 hours before they give it to us already. And that shit just be sitting somewhere in the cart till they decide to come give it to us. You dig what I'm saying? So shit is bullshit. Now when we getting the bread, when we getting this tobacco, we getting mad. We buying all the kosher food. That's official salami. That's official cheese. We buying oatmeal, Quaker Oats meal. We buying peanut butter and jelly. Like I flooded this whole set. The laundry dude was one of my bros. I think the laundry dude was one of my bros. This nigga was throwing us 5 pouches. We had to buy 5 pouches. Mad tobacco. We had mad shit, right? But this dude, he likes fucking around with dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit costs bread in there. So he was doing, that shit is in there, like in the box. Everybody has everything in the box, bro. It's everything still moved. Like we just locked in the cell. But niggas is still getting weed, niggas is still getting, that's still coming through. Niggas still got bangers, niggas still got razors and all that in the box. Like you can still get cut, you can still get stabbed in the box. It's facts.
Right.
So, boom. I don't know, somehow, some way, this dude wasted majority of his food one day, like all his peanut butter and jelly. You heard? I think he had jelly left, he ain't had no more peanut butter. And I used to split everything with him. Like I give him half. You know what I'm saying? I used to get a nigga half and more, because I'm the one making it. So I was getting extras. So I used to give him half and more, because I used to have extras too. But this day, I really I fed up. I didn't really decide. He wanted the more peanut butter. Actually, what happened was we lost the plug, so we wasn't generating no more. We not generating like we used to, so we was getting down to the end of it. He wanted some of my peanut butter. I'm like, nah, what the fuck you doing? You want some of my peanut butter shit? What the fuck? I'm talking about peanut butter to eat though. I'm not talking about, because some people think peanut butter is your butter, your ass. It's not that. I'm talking about peanut butter and jelly. to put it on a sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told him, nah, you ate all your peanut butter. Nah, bro. So he was like, what? He starts going back and forth. We started going back and forth. Now, mind you, as a matter of fact, Houndo's missing 3 fingers. Yeah, he's missing 3 fingers. I never asked him why or how he lost them 3 fingers. But he still was nice with his hands, right? So we gonna start going back and forth for a little bit. Me, I'm the type, I don't really argue that much. But I guess he knew that. I guess he made that knowledge that he knew that I get busy too, you know what I'm saying? So at one motion, I was like, yo, bro, like, the fuck is, he pops me. He punched me in my face. Boom. He hits me right here. Now, I'm out. He ain't knocked me out, but I fall. Boom. The 3 will starts banging my body. 3 will starts banging on the wall like, yo. That like woke me up a little bit. He starts feeling bad. Yeah, man. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Me, I'm thinking, I'm trying to I get up. Nah, I'm weak. Split the shit. See this thing? This I guess when skin whole shit was ripped over here. Like, I needed stitches, check it.
Wow.
I needed stitches, check it, boom. I'm sitting down in the bed. I'm not even thinking about that right now. I just know I'm bleeding, boom.
Right.
So I see that I'm bleeding too much. I get up, I go to the we had like a little mirror, we go to the mirror. He's starting to panic. He's starting to panic. Cause he's fingering in his mind that with all this blood, I need stitches, we gonna get caught. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? I go to the mirror, boom, I look to the mirror. He comes. I'm looking at he comes, like behind me. I elbow him. Boom. I hit that nigga dude right in his jump. He grabs me, as soon as I elbow him, he grabs me and he starts my voice starts defending. No! I was like, wow, you're bugging me. He touched me. Back and forth. From one motion, I don't know, someone out them this dude on the floor. He just started like, yo, if we would have just kept, like, somebody would have to say something. Like, we just gonna keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? So what? Police come, we were just fighting. So I want to grab you, I'm trying to come up. He's actually I guess he just didn't stop and look inside the cell. He just did around and just kept it moving. We both looked at each other. We started cleaning this shit up.
We started
cleaning this shit up. Boom. Quiet. My bro, yo. He's tight though. Cause he know the older dude he thinking the older dude is in there trying to just beat me the fuck up doing this down the third year. But I'm holding my own like fuck it, B. You know what I'm saying? Now check it.
Yeah.
Now I need stitches. I told you this shit right here is shit right there. So be like, yo, man. He's sitting there, whatever. He's like, damn, bro, we gotta do how the fuck we gonna this shit just leaking, my nigga. Boom. So I get on the gate, I'm like, I get on the gate and I'm like, yo. On the bottom of the gate, like you know on the bottom of your door, I get on the floor and I get on the bottom of the door and I start screaming out to the gallery like on the tier, like, yo, in Spanish, like, yo, anybody got a sewing needle? Right? My luck, it was a Lion King dude down in the gallery. I forgot his name. It's Lion King down in the gallery. He was like, yo, yeah, your luck, I got one over here, brand new. I'm like, yo, send that, bro. I'll give you some cigarettes. He knew what was happening though. He knew that sewing needle was for somebody to get sewed up. I made my bunkie. The coats had a linen, like a little type of. It was official linen. I made my bunkie. We took that linen off. I made him sew me up in the cell, bro. I made him sew me up close in the cell, and we got away with that shit.
That's a crazy story.
Facts. We got away with
that shit hurting, right?
Nigga, I've been through worse, man. I'm like, we trying to get away from Catching more. We trying to get away from catching more. He got 10 years in the box, my nigga. This right here is
Experience, box fighter experience, everything, season, all of that.
You know what I'm saying? He got 10 years in the box. Not only that, he's trying to get out that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to. Niggas is mad in there. Like, we mad in there. Everybody just mad in there. We started getting into a fight. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky with a punch, broke my, ripped my shit. Fuck it.
How was the energy after that, though?
I mean, somebody got to tell how's that gonna work.
Oh, yeah, so after that happened, how
If
long
you
was
go,
that?
if any of us go on the gate, if I would have went on the gate and be like, yo, I can't live in here, or he goes in the gate and be like, yo, I can't live in here, you done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So we compromise, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either he would.
What happened from there?
Nah, bro, we just lived in there.
No, I mean, if y'all did, if you was like, yo, I don't want to be in here, man.
If nigga, you tell him why you don't want to live in there. You gotta tell him why you don't want to live in that cell. Why you don't want to live in there? Cause this nigga don't. Well, like, you gotta tell him why.
Right.
Why you don't want to live in there? Why you tell the police, if you call the CO to the gate, yo, CO, I got another box story too. I put him. He left. I had to put him on the gate. He literally had to call the police. So look, white kid, he comes in my cell. This is already my cell. You know what I'm saying? So he comes in my cell. So white kid, energetic, want to be black, all over the place in the cell. We was in Lakeview. Pants sagging all over his ass, boom, boom. So me, the only thing I used to do on the gate was play chess. You know what I'm saying? I used to play chess, and Lakeview is different though. You can't really be on the gate. You police say you get off the gate, they're gonna give you a ticket like this. And you got more time in the box. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta strategize how to be on the gate. Boom. So one time, I actually beat him up 2 times. The first time, I was sleeping though. He was violating, like he really didn't give a fuck. I was sleeping. So I'm on the top bunk. And over there, you don't pick bunks. They pick the bunks for you. You heard? You can't go in the cell, man. You get the fuck off from up there, nigga. Get the fuck off from the bed, nigga. It ain't like that. The police assign your bed. So I'm on the top bunk, he in the bottom bunk. This nigga gets on the gate like at 9:30 in the morning screaming some other shit, some Albany shit. I think he was from Albany. So, yo, boy, he was saying some shit like that. Boy, I'll never forget, me. He just woke me up from my bed like, I look back like, yo, my man, what does he do, bro? He said, yo, I don't be telling you when you be on the gate playing chess. I don't be... Me. Because I already got like 10, I already got like 9 joints in. I got like 10. I already know how some of these niggas is, me.
Right.
And I size niggas up immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know how to handle situations.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I'm like, yo, bro. My nigga, I don't be screaming the way you on it. I tell him, I don't be screaming the way you on the gate right now. You bugging, bro. I'm sleeping, my nigga. Like, what's up? He turns around on me, like, they're ignoring me type shit. Like, get back on the gate, like, yo. I felt my blood pressure go up, bro. I'm like, I ain't even brush my teeth. I'm like, he's still on the gate, so I'm like, yo, bro, so what? That's how you giving it up, my nigga? So you're not gonna respect my sleep or none of that. He ain't saying that. I just jumped off the bed. He had long hair. I grabbed him by the long hair. He tried to I grabbed him. He had long hair. It was so fast, bro. I jumped off the bed, my nigga, off the top bunk. Grabbed him by the long hair. He tried to turn around and grab me. I elbowed him. Boom. He went down. When he went down, I need him. When I need him, I panic. Because I seen the blood immediately. I said, my man next door was like, yo, Jery, chill. Because he already knew. Niggas already seen the white boy.
And niggas already know this white boy was a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already knew this white boy was a clown, bro. So when they heard the tussling going back and forth, like, yo, Jery, chill, you're gonna catch a new charge. I stopped. So look, he didn't want to stop though. When he got up, it's when I hit him, he buckled and he went down, but he got back up. And when he got back up, he tried to like come towards me again. I flipped him and I put him like on a full Nelson with his neck under my, bro. Look, just like this. We felt just like this. As soon as he came under, I turned him and I put him on the full Nelson. We felt just like this, just like this. His neck was under my arm, bro. Inside a cell, nobody else in there. He was a dead man. I put all my pressure on him. He started to choke. I'm like, you gonna fucking relax? I will fucking murder you in here, bro. Like, you need to fucking relax, bro. And he started tapping me because he couldn't breathe. He started tapping me. You gonna relax? If you keep swinging, I'm not gonna stop next time. And I pushed him, boom, and I got up. Until now, he just looking at me. I'm like, you gonna relax? I told your dumb little, because I had gotten into a little argument with him like 3 or 4 days before that, and I told him, yo, bro, if I give you what I'm gonna give you, bro, you're not gonna be able to handle what I'm gonna give you, bro. You need to just relax, my nigga. You need to relax, bro. And he still wanted to be tough. Choked his little dumbass out. Boom. He in the mirror now looking at himself. Boom, boom. Yeah, he in the mirror looking at himself. We got 10%. He in the mirror looking at himself and all that. Boom. So I'm like, hey. So I'm like, yo, look, what we doing, bro? This is what I tell him. I'm like, yo, look, what are we doing, bro? No, just chill. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, yo, look, I'm gonna let you stay in the cell. I don't usually do this, bro. I don't let nobody stay in the cell after I get into a fight with them, bro. I'm gonna let you, if you attempt to do anything to me in my sleep or anything, bro, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to try to kill you. I'm not going to play with you no more. You're going to have to leave out of the cell. No, we good. All right, we good. Look, because he used to do dumb shit. Now, over there, they give you levels and shit. Like, you get your level, you get your sneakers. After you get, like, to level 3 or something, they give you your shorts. It was summertime. You can get your shorts, you get your sneakers or whatever. Like, you get the shampoo and, like, it's different. They treat you like some little kid type shit. Right?
Right.
Look, 3 days after that, after the fight, I don't know what this little dumb nigga did. That he had ordered some, I think he had ordered some books. He had ordered some books. We had ordered some books from the library or whatever. He went and did some dumb shit and ripped off a ticket off the book. He ain't tell me nothing. I guess he didn't think of it, right? You know what I'm saying? He went and ripped some type of serial number ticket off the book or some shit. Like 2 days later, right? I'm on my top bunk reading the newspaper. I used to hear the cell door open. What the fuck? I look back, they were like, yo, don't move, just don't move. They took my sneakers, they were like, take your shorts off. We need your shorts. I'm like, what happened? They just take your shorts off. I'm like, yo, what happened? We need your shorts. You lost the privilege. You lost everything. I'm like, what? Lost everything for, like, what the fuck is that talking? So I like, took my shorts off. They took the newspaper because you got to be on some type of level to read the news. They took the newspaper. So while they walking out with all that shit, they're like, yeah, blame your stupid ass bunkie for taking out the little piece of paper or the fucking library book.
What? Are you serious? That's some dumb shit. But do they tell you not to do that shit?
You altering their property. It's a serial number.
Why would you do it anyways?
Dun, ding, ding. You hit it right on the
Exactly.
head. Why would you do it anyway? It's not yours.
Right.
It's a serial number so they can count their book, so they know where their book is at. You gonna take that off. Boom. I looked at this, when the police said that, I looked at this dumb nigga. I'm like, you just gotta fuck with shit, bro. I gotta suffer because of you, my nigga. What? Shut the fuck up. Shut the, cause now he was definitely like, you can't say nothing to me in this fucking cell, man. Shut the fuck up, man. I was tight, man. They packed us up like 2 days later.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but they packed us up and they keep us in the same cell but upstairs.
Damn.
We goes upstairs. Look, we goes upstairs, right?
That's crazy.
Check it. I told the police though, like, yo, can you separate me from this kid, bro? Like I told him. I ain't gonna lie. Like I had told him I want, cause I am picturing, man, I was gonna kill this kid in there, bro. They do fucking faggot shit, so I'm like, fucking, we upstairs. Like 3 days passed. He ain't last 3 days. 3 days passed. So I'm on the top bunk. Behind me, right? It's like a little window with a screen, and they got a little hole. They got like a little hole like this, right? Now outside the window, it's a big ass spider web. It's a big ass spider web, and it's like a big ass spider. You know what I'm saying? It's actually in that on that rec pin. It's a big ass spider like that. Boom. Now it's summertime. Out there, there be mad wild bugs. On the spider web, there's mad bugs. Now, mind you, I told you there's a hole in that screen. Those bugs could have been inside our cell if that spider web was not there, right?
Okay, got you.
Guess what son do? Son goes over and starts fucking with the spider web. Me, I'm reading the book.
Oh my God!
I'm like, yo, son, what are you doing, my nigga? Bang. Like the same motion, right? While he's doing that, I'm like, yo, son, what are you doing, my nigga? The spider is bothering you? Oh, you protect animals now. Looks at him. Boom, right? I ignored that. I ignored that one. Boom. Then at that same motion, I looked on his calf. He had some big ass. A cyst. He had like a big ass cyst with the big ass white puffs and that shit.
Oh man.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Don't say that.
What the fuck? Facts, my nigga. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? He say the spider. Oh no, this what he said. He said the spider probably bit me right here. That's why I got this right here. I said, no, you just a dirty motherfucker that don't take showers, because he ain't take showers. I was like, you just a dirty motherfucker that don't take showers, man. He had said some other shit. I jump off that bed. I rinsed him and I put him through that hole. He started screaming for police. He literally started screaming for police. And he got on the gate, blood everywhere. And I made him clean his own blood. I'm like, yo, clean that shit. I said, yo, clean that shit up right now. Clean that shit. I made him clean his own blood. And I told him, yo, get on the fucking gate, man. Tell police you don't want to live here. And don't tell. Don't fucking tell. But police already knew.
Right.
Police already, and I'm not going to even lie. Look, boom. They came and got him. Boom. When they came and got him, police called me to the gate. He was like, come to the gate. So when I go to the gate, he like, yo, what happened? I looked at him. Because you can look at some of them, and you know that they're not trying to fuck you, you heard? The ones they're trying to fuck, they're going to fuck. The ones they're trying to fuck you, they're going to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? There's certain COs that's human, B, that, you know, they just doing a job. But you got the ones that they want, that's their profession. They going to go hard. And you got the real corrupted ones. But this one right here, this one was like, he knew that white boy was a fucking dick, and he deserved what he got. So he came to the like, yo, what happened, man? What happened? I'm like, yo, I'm going to keep it real, man. I beat this shot out of him. He was like, good for his ass. He fucking asshole. He walked off. That's how fucked up. That's how fucked. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometimes. That word.
Right.
Word. That's a backstory.
Last question, man. Last question before we got here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. We here with Dykeman's Only. You already know. Last question. In them 12 years you did upstate, did it ever come a point in your prison sentence you was like, man, you know what, man? Let me just chill, man, and try to make it home. Let me stay out of some trouble, man, and try to make it home. Did it ever come to the time in your sentence you did that?
From the beginning.
From the beginning of the sentence, that should be your mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You're not causing the drama.
Crazy?
You just, you know.
That's what I was gonna say.
You just wave. You gotta do what you gotta do. You feel
I was
me?
gonna say that from the beginning. That's the main thing. I want to get out of here. But my affiliations and shit, you know, people that shit that was going on while I was my journey, man, it went the way it went, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Getting in a lot of those situations in jail, does that keep you from going to program? Was you able to program, or you was?
They took my good time. I was supposed. I was supposed to max out. I had to go to programs to come home. They maxed me out. I passed my CR date. I ain't come home on my CR date.
Did you come from a medium or max?
I came home from a medium, but my last max was Attica, and I only lasted like 2 weeks in the medium. No, I probably lasted like a month in the medium. Facts. From doing all those maxes, that was the only medium in all those maxes. I was in 16, 5 points, Auburn, Attica, Clinton, Lakeview box, Upstate box.
And answer this question, last one. I promise y'all, last question.
Nah, you can ask me questions, bro. Ask me questions. Go ahead.
Okay. Your phone about that. That's why I said that. My brother coming up on 19 years in New York State Department of Corrections. He's been to every max except Sing Sing. He finally gets down to a medium, and stuff happens. I'm like, bro, how does stuff happen in the medium? You was at a max. He said, is this true about a medium? He said, like, a medium was like New York City. It's so much movement. People are like walking free.
That's
he
a
said
fact.
It was upstate. It was more controlled movement.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's true.
His first medium was green. I'm like, I heard green is a damn war zone.
I only been, look, I'm going to tell you the mediums I've been to. I only been to Altona on my first bed. I only been to that medium. And I've been to Clinton Annex. That's like a medium, but it's still in Clinton. It's behind the wall. It's in Clinton. It's in Clinton. It's just the annex. And there's not really no movement there. And then I've been to Wyoming. Those are only 2 mediums I ever been in. Yeah, it's movements. It's you don't gotta all you gotta do is go to their desk. You can just sign your name and just wait for the time. Wait for the time to whatever program or whatever, you know what I'm saying, is going on. You just walk out.
And how was Wyoming? Laid back?
All mediums is laid back. It just goes down in certain mediums. You know what I'm saying? All mediums is laid back basically though. Yeah, the guards is like this all day in the test, behind the desk, and you go to them. All you go to them is to get your mail from them because they receive it. It's to sign the paper. To go, all you doing is going up there to sign the paper, or asking them for soap, stay soap, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they call you for a visit, but they just sit on the desk all day like this with a newspaper. In mediums, they shit like this. They get up like I think probably every 4. They do a round. Make sure nobody's dead on their bed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that's it. And medium, everybody else, everybody's doing what they doing. Everybody's inside of dorms, going to their program, school, whatever. Everybody got a different schedule. They're not to walking you nowhere. They're just sitting down. Now certain maxes, they walk you to child.
Right.
They crack you out certain time, like.
Right, that's what he said. Yep. And what I was gonna say, okay, so you went to the mediums, you went to all the maxes. People always speak on the bad thing that happened in prison. All of the bad stuff we went over. What if you had to take a guess? What good came from prison from 12 years? What good came from that? What did you learn?
I learned I can make music.
Okay, that's what's up. So you was
I learned patience. Huh? I learned patience.
Okay.
A lot of patience. And I learned how to make music, though. That's one of the main things. I wish I knew I could do that shit before I got locked up, but that's one of the main things that I learned, that I'm really good at making music. Huh?
You was battling up there? No battling?
The only thing I was battling was with the, I wasn't really spitting. I was doing more. I did a lot of more writing. Like my raps, I wasn't confident with my rap in prison. But I was battling with my beats. Actually, I was with the rapper. Actually, the rapper H Money Bags was one of the first rappers they co-signed my beats in prison in the yard. I used to take out my keyboard to the yard. I'm the reason in Auburn that you can't bring out your keyboard outside. I'm one of the reasons, because I used to bring my keyboard outside, make it be right there in the yard, and the whole crowd. One time I remember Ace Money Bag came through my table, and he was like, that shit sound like some shit beans would jump on. This shit crazy. When he stopped there, because he's homie, he's a hack. So when he stopped there, man, niggas started coming in, and then we just started rapping right there, and the police got mad, hey, break it up. And then one day they told me, don't bring that fucking keyboard outside no more, or we gonna break it.
But hey, listen up. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
You already Black Rolling Stones, ATHUGBRS, man. Go get that album. I Love Africa.
Yeah. Shout his stuff out. His studio out.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Studio out,
ATHUG, Black Rolling Stones. We here in Harlem. Anybody that needs some studio time, videos. You know what I'm saying? We got the event coming up February 13th, the Valentine's Day, where artists could come perform and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? Like, yeah, I just released the I Love Africa album. You know what I'm saying? That's on all platforms, everything, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. You dig? Is it on?
I turned off.
Yeah, man. Everybody go get that, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this interview. You already know. Megastar TV, let them know where they can find you and all that, bro.
Dykeman's Only, Pay Music, man. You can always find me on Instagram, Dykeman's Only, Pay Music Entertainment. Yeah, let's get it, man. Everybody ring
Bless up out there, you heard? Tune in. Leave your comments. Let me know what y'all think about this.